and welcome to my favourite black metal performances on songs. That's right, we're going to talk about my favourite screams, shrieks, and just overall performances by artists that I love. And these songs just are insane. Most of the time I like the vocals with black metal to be somewhat calm, somewhat relaxing. I love atmospheric black, I love symphonic, I love these kind of softer genres, but then when someone says, what's your favourite vocal performances, it's never them, you know? It's never the calmer, more serene performances in a lot of the other albums. It's always the fucking batshit insane ones, and I'm like, okay, it's gotta be ones that sounds like goblin snarling, that sounds like just like Gollum shrieking through his cave, trying to find the precious, like, precious! Precious! That's the kind of performances that stick in your mind. Those are the kind of performances that I've got on my list. So, like every video in this style, tell me your favourite black metal vocal performances down in the comments below, because there's going to be loads I've missed off, because my brain is a sieve. I can't remember shit. But I do remember these ones, because they stick in my memory. So let's start with a very obvious one I've got down here. Look down because my list is down here. I'm not just looking at my ding-dong. First one is Bethlehem's Rainer. Land for a Man. Never know how to pronounce that. With an equally absurd title. Skatter aus der Alexanderwelt. This is like the song to kick off the album. Dictus. The horse one. And it's absolute insanity. Like absolute insane, inhuman shrieks. Like, I don't know how he does it. This is probably one of the best performers in the game. And it sounds like a demon. It sounds like pain-tortured shrieks of a mental asylum escapee. It sounds like one of them. Like, as soon as you hit play on this song, and it's just, and when the vocals kick in, you're just like, oh my god, this is batshit insane. And I almost picked one where he did From Passion, from Anaal Nathrakh. There's a song he does on that which is fucking insane as well. Anything he touches, insane. But this song especially stands out and sticks in my memory and mind because it's the first one on the album, and it kind of just puts you in the mood for the rest of it, and you're like, okay, this is the unhinged insanity I'm waiting for, and the rest delivers. So, great starting point, kicks you right into gear, and holy fucking shit. It's like one of those rides in the UK, we have like Alton Towers and Thorpe Park, and you know those rides where it shoots you off straight away, 0 to 60 in 2-point-something seconds. It's like one of them. Play the album, it's like, okay, and then boom, you're off. So that's my first pick. Love it. Second one, maybe I'll get some flack for this, but this is a personal list, so stick it in your ass. Cradle of Filth. Danny Filth screams. You either love him, you hate him. I'm on the love side, got me into it, and I'm going to go with Queen of Winter, Throne from Vampire. Such a great album artwork, and this is the song which really just hooked me into Cradle, because it's got that old school gothic black metal style, kind of like Dusk in Her Embrace and Principle of Evil Made Flesh, in that kind of same vein, not quite as operatic and symphonic as the rest of the career. But holy crap, when it has this kind of poetic intro, very soft, very calm, and it has the spoken words, it's like, listen to them, the children of the night, what sweet music they, and the scream kicks in, fucking chills, goosebumps, and then the rest of the song kicks off. It's like 10 minutes long, don't know how he keeps up the screams throughout, again, inhuman, just really fun. Like, this is a fun one, where when I hear Danny's screams on it, I'm just, there's a big smile on my face. And I feel like a psychopath, just like the singer, just like Danny himself, good old Danny boy. I love Queen of Winter Throne. I think it's one of the best, if not the best, Cradle song, in my humble opinion. And it's from one of the best EPs around. So, are they black metal? Are they not? Don't give a shit. It's on the list. Next up, one of my favourites. And people kept saying I look like Varg. Again, love, hate, Marmite. Some people love his crazy, weird shrieks and screams. I'm one of them. You know? From Cradle, Burzum was my next band that got me into black metal, so I'll always stick with. And I wasn't sure whether to pick War or this one I am going to pick, because War has that cool kind of like that kind of almost rapping like screams in it. This is wow, and the intro, legendary. But I'm going to go with my favourite song by the band, Ia, Lord of the Depths. Just the riffs, the riffs are killer, and the melody is killer, but then his vocals, they're impactful, but they're also in the background. It's not as crazy as the rest of these picks I'm going to choose. Not like Danny's shrieks in your face. Not like Rainer's in your face, but more subdued. But like the shrieks are so perfect. I think he's one of my favourite vocalists in metal in general. Just the way he kind of snarls through the song, and the whole it's just too catchy. It's always stuck in my head. It's one of my favourites. Maybe not a popular pick from some people. They might pick some other ones. Maybe Dunkelheit. Maybe, I don't know, something else. But for me, E.R. Lord of the Depths is always my favourite Burzum song. And his screams are exactly why. Now, next up, I have... this was a very hard one to pick. I wanted something from Anaal Nathrakh, because Dave Hunt's screams are legendary, but I didn't know what to choose. There's too many to choose. Like... bloody depravity favours the bold. That is the one I'm gonna pick. Yes, I know it's a bit auto-tuney, not auto-tune. You know what I kind of mean. There's an effect on the vocals on this album, especially more industrial style, but it kind of lends itself to his vocals and it makes it even heavier. Because of Fire and Fucking Pigs, insane. Obscene as Cancer, insane. Like, Between Shit and Piss We Are Born, almost picked that one. Covered in shit there! Which is such a great performance. And my favourite song, Forging Towards a Sunset. But I feel like Depravity Favours the Bold is the song, it got me into them, so that helps. And it, again, kind of like Bethlehem, you press play, and it has that dun, 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 and then it comes in with a scream, and it's like ravenous, like zombies attacking someone and just ripping their guts out. Like these fast zombies, but that's in my head. As soon as Dave starts singing, and it just goes, it just feels like fucking ravenous zombies in this song, and it's one of the most unhinged, crazy vocal performances in metal. And again, I could pick loads of others from Anaal Nathrakh, but I'm going to go with Depravity Favours the Bold because I think it's the most fucking insane vocal performance. It's got the effects which make it even more insane, so yeah, it even has some like cleaner singing, like a lot of the Anaal Nathrakh songs do, but when it goes to the screams, holy fuck. I'm just like, it's when the THX comes out on the cinema. It's like, and then your eardrums explode. Love it. Next up, yes, Nicholas from Shining. Gotta have a performance from Nicholas, one of my boys. Lat Az Ta Alt Fran Veranda from Shining 5. Homestead, the classic, It's not my favourite. I think Eerie Cold might be my favourite, but this song especially is just so eerie, and it, of course, you're going to have the uhs. I know Tom G. Warrior started that, but fuck it. Nicholas perfected it. I love his screams. So deranged, so just manic. And he has that kind of throughout the songs, which is just too fun. His performance on this song especially really stand out, really eerie and creepy, and again, like the mental asylum kind of thing, it feels like he is actually insane. Listen to this song, he feels actually fucking insane. It has some nice mellower moments in as well, but I think his performance shines through, and there's so many songs I could pick for Nicholas, but I'm going with this one. Love it. Now, 2 more to go. Next one is Natram by Silencer with Death Pierce Me. Now, again, this is a start of an album similar to Bethlehem. You press play and you're met with the most insane screams ever. Insane screams ever. And unlike Bethlehem's, where it's just completely just crazy, this is like, I don't know, it's more of a narrow focus, it's more singular than all over the place, but the singular focus is like, like that most highest, creepy, craziest screaming I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, a lot of people are put off by the vocals on this one. They say it's a bit cheesy, it's a bit corny, it's a bit silly. I'm not. I think it's fucking bananas. 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 As Gwen Stefani would say. Gwen Stefani. You didn't think I'd be talking about Gwen Stefani on a black metal fucking video. Well, here I am. But yeah, the high-pitched shriek and scream, or whatever it is he does on this song, gets you ready for the album, gets you installed, gets your body ready for what's to come. And it's always the first kind of songs, a lot of the times for me, that's kind of building it up, and it's like, holy fuck, what is this? This is insane, I want more of it. And Death Pierce Me does it, but we come to my last pick, and this is the best one. This is the best black metal performance of all time. What is it? It's from a little band called Peste Noire, a little band called KPN. Some people might not like them. I don't really care. I love it. Dual Angloisius. Definitely said that fucking wrong. I'm not French. I'm not frog. I'm English. We're enemies. But I love this. I love this fucking performance by Nige. None other than Nige from Alcest. Also one of my favourite bands. But holy shit. From the album The Sane. This performance is legendary. Like, from the acoustic kind of guitars, and then it goes into the melody of the ding ding diddle ding 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 diddle ding 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 ding. This might be one of the best black metal songs ever made, and the screams come in, and Nige is just a god. Like, it's the best screaming I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. It almost has an echo to the scream. It's like so powerful. It just ripples through your body. Like, his screams on this album, on this song, sorry, are just, they destroy every other vocalist in existence. They just do. This is the best performance of all time. I'm saying that. It's the best black metal performance of all time on this song. Fucking just beautiful. I've seen Alcest live as well, and his screams are fantastic in the live setting too. When it comes to the screaming anyway. I do like his singing too. But come on, those screams, haunting, chills, goosebumps. As soon as the screams hit, you get shivers. You get shivers down your spine. Easily the best black metal vocal performance for me, for good old Questy. That's my list. I've probably missed off loads. There's probably some stuff like Gorgoroth Pest, fucking great vocalist. There's hundreds. I've missed off hundreds, you know? But that's where you guys come in. That's where you guys come in, the butthole. And tell me in the comments below, what's the best vocal performances in black metal for you? Top 5, top 10, top 1, don't give a shit. Whatever you want, pop it down below so I can read it and then listen to the ones that I've not listened to. So hopefully you had some fun with my list. Let me know if you agree, and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.